Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. We're debuting a new outfit with the 2.0 update with Prism, like the Christmas outfit. Now we got a little punk outfit. I love the new update. It's so good. Welcome in, guys. Fighting Flora right now. I have no clue who that is, but I'm sure it's great. You're doing an awesome job, Lord Darkflefs. I'm sure you're doing wonderfully. I hope. Best of luck. But yeah, so we are not woo-wahing today for the first time in what feels like an eternity. We are actually, yeah, you are farther than me. I'm still in the Black Shores. Um, love the punk outfit. Thank you. I even have a little. Hold on, let me get my little hotkey and do little devil horns. How goofy is that? I love it. Never mind, don't want to spoil. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But okay, without further ado, let us get back to our goofy uh, little witch game. Get to my gaming screen here. A little control-y out. Let us continue. I believe we left off. Hi, Marcus. Welcome in. Haven't been here in a while. Been very busy with Christmas. No worries. When you can be here, you can be here. If you can't, you can't. No hard feelings at all. Oop, and a hydrate right off the bat. Thank you so much. I totally understand. I know that the holiday season is very crazy for almost everyone. Oh, thank you for the headbats. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, I forgot I upgraded my house. Okay. I have no sound. There's sound. Why do I have no footsteps though? Oh, what just happened? That was weird. Okay. Red brick or the bridge. Right. Furniture store. Oh, I got all kinds of quests. All kinds of quests to go for. We'll go talk to folks in regards to repairing the bridge. Been a minute since I've played, so I barely remember what's going on. Oh, hello? Little goop man? Thank you for the bongo pads. Virgil, something weird and squashy is trying to eat my letter. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? You have my words. They aren't. Which means there's indeed a squashy thing eating my letter. At least that's what I see. You thief! Leave my letter alone! Be gone, squashy thing. Hello? Why do you look like me? Huh. Wait, that's me. It transformed? But it's not moving. It's an opening then. Let's catch it. Oh, and it flies. Ooh, okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, little slime. That was fast. How did it assume my appearance? And the blobs it ejected maintain their shape even if I touch them. And they make my hands sticky. Well, it looked different from its usual form, but I guess I recognize it. You do? Something that transforms, shoots blobs when fleeing, gathers items, and has a squashy body. Only one creature meets all those descriptions. You've learned about it at school. You should know it. Is it a mimic jelly? But mimic jellies are an endangered species, illegal to collect. If it was a mimic jelly, my letter is lost for good. I don't think that's the case. There's no rule against taking a mimic jelly's collection. Once a mimic jelly gets an item, it carries the item around forever. We should make it throw the items up. It's good for the mimic jelly too. That's interesting. I'll lend it a hand then. Read the letter first. Alright. My letter that's on the ground. Let's see. Hi Ellie, it's Rubrum's writing. You've helped me a lot lately, so I'm writing this letter to thank you. You've treated my injuries, taken me back to the village, and brought me lots of good luck ever since. Just realized the hat's... Yeah, the hat's talking to me. That's Virgil. He's my... I think he's technically my mom's hat, but he's mine now. But I love him. He's very snarky, very sassy. In return, I've baked you a pie. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Yes, do tell me if the pie was good when you've had it. See the storm that's approaching? I mean, maybe. We don't know. Oh, it's a letter from Rubrum. He wants to know whether the pie was good. He's so adorable. Pay him a visit later. I will. Where's the pie then? The pie Rubrum gifted me... Virgil, is it just me or is there no pie? You've had my words. Your eyes are functioning normally. If the pie is missing, I can only think of one explanation. Not my letter that the mimic jelly has taken. It's my pie? What do I do? One way to get a mimic jelly's collection is to pop its blobs. Gross. But I tried with my hands and failed. Just approach a blob on your broom and break it. What? Why a broom all of a sudden? Will that work? Magic in brooms is said to be effective against those blobs. The mechanics I don't understand, though. Come on, you are also so clueless. I do know how to break the blobs. Right, you're amazing. Anyway, all I need to do is run into a blob on my broom. Very well, let's do this. Just you wait, thief. Okay, I don't see any blobs. They are this way. I was also looking for those fancy blue apples, too. Oop. It must have gone... It took me off my broom. It must have gone this way. And the jelly should be ahead. That scene. Thank goodness it didn't lose us. It's so cute. Oh, it's got a frog there. Alright, let's catch it. Shouldn't you go visit Rubrum? I need to catch that troublemaker and get the pie back, or it would be unfair to Rubrum. Mimic jelly is right ahead. Well, it makes sense. But are you sure? Mimic jellies are said to be fast. I am well capable of riding a broom. Are you? Go ahead then. There's no proof that you'll succeed, though. I should go after it on my broom, is that right? Yes, the items will fall out once you break the blobs. Very well. I'll get Rubrum's pie as quickly as possible and go meet him. I don't know how many of these bubbles I'm supposed to be popping. It's like leaving stuff everywhere. Get off my broom, see if I've gotten what I actually desire. Fancy thighs. Earplug potion. Slime bubble. Smile bubble? I never realized that they were called smile bubbles. I thought they were slime bubbles. That's really funny. Flower. Crittering gift. Gold coin pouch. Here. Hey, the pie. Rubrum's little pie. Look, this little guy. Threw him, but he ran away. Okay. We're off to see Rubrum about his pie, and I think he also needed to be talked to about the bridge, right? Yes. Talk to Rubrum about the pie and the bridge. Oop, there's a knight. I do need to talk to her. Oh, oop, don't. Village chief has controlled the sharing of information in the village for generations. All fate. I hear this is what happened. Wow. I heard about what happened from Kyla. Take this. Is this a blanket? Was this Rubrum's? Yes. Though life is full of trials, the day Rubrum came into this world was especially difficult. How could I ever forget the sight of him looking at me with his black eyes swaddled up in his pure white blanket? There wasn't any suitable ones in his home, so he used that white one for quite some time. So I brought out my sewing kit that I hadn't used for a long time. It had been a very long time since I knitted for anyone. The smile was so beautiful when I covered him with the blanket I had knit. I couldn't help but smile too. Was this Rubrum's first blanket then? Guess so. It must hold many important memories for you. I can't accept it. I made a new blanket some time ago. The blanket's only going to get old and tattered lying around, while the memories in my heart will last much longer, like a solid bridge. Very kind of you. That bridge must be really tough. It will not collapse, even if overrun by prickly vines. I certainly hope so. Okay, talk to at night about the bridge. Rubrum. Granny taught me about it. Ellie, do you enjoy tea too? Items filled with affinity? Yes, to repair the bridge. Is there anything you can give me? I'm not too sure. Have you ever received a gift from anyone? Gift? Oh yes, I got this. Wow, is this a rag doll? Yes, her name's Posy. Once I got injured playing in the forest, so I couldn't go out and I had to play at home. That was when Roy made this for me. Are you really going to give me such an important doll to me? Yes, it's all right. Every meeting must end with a goodbye. Where did you pick that up? Aria taught it to me. All right then, thank you. The bridge is going to be even stronger thanks to Posy. Oh my god, it's a little owl bear. A little owl bear. How cute. Do I have to eat the pie? Then we'll talk to him again. Oh. Oops, I didn't want to do the golden apple one. Blue apples, yes, I know about the blue apples. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, thank you for the stretch. Ah, big stretch, big stretch. But worried because Spirit seems to be wandering around stealing things. Spirit? Stealing things? Oh, does that spirit happen to have a strange look and a squashy body? You've seen it? Granny says it's been living in Wisteria since forever. But it stopped showing up after we got the prickly vine problem, and she was worried. They say it reappeared and is roaming around. And it seemed to look different from before, so please be careful. By the way, that thing's called a mimic jelly. Mimic jelly? Is that the spirit's name? What a cute name. But if you've met it, does that mean you've lost the pie? I didn't, believe it or not. I'm a great broom rider. Right, she somehow managed to take the pie back. I managed to take the pie back, period. Glad to hear that. After all, I've put much effort into that pie. I'm so glad to receive it. Thank you, Rubrum. You're welcome. Take care, Ellie. Virgil, you heard that. It stopped showing up after we got the prickly vine problem. Come to think of it, back at school, they said that mimic jellies were translucent, but this one... That's it. It feels similar to prickly vine cores, but why? Mimic jellies have an insatiable curiosity. This one may have come into contact with a prickly vine core, which changed its appearance. That explains why it doesn't match what I was taught at school. Prickly vine cores must be really powerful if they can do such a trick. That's right, but will I run into it again? Probably, if you keep wandering around. I'll try my best to break the blobs whenever I find it. For the well-being of that mimic jelly. For the items, you mean? Not like that. I'm doing this for the jelly's well-being. Hehe. It's gonna be even more fun from now on. Talk to you tonight. Talk to Rubrum. I believe I also need to talk to... Ooh, Kitty. Hello. Oop. Bye. Nothing has changed today. Talk to me about your brick. Nothing of that sort. Come on, think about it, please. I haven't received anything of that sort. Are you sure that you haven't forgotten? Well, maybe? I say, try thinking about it again, Arden. Oh, how about this? Is this a scarf? Yes, a knight gave it to me a few days ago, a few days before you appeared in the village. She told me to remember the village even if I left. But here I am, so the scarf's no longer needed. I guess so. No matter what happened, I never thought of leaving this place, though. Though you usually act like you don't care. You love this village, don't you? Maybe? Are you going to use my entire home here for bricks, then? So that would be really fun. All I need is your scarf to make a good bricks. Yes. That would be nice. Here. Gotta talk. Oops, didn't want to go inside, but we went inside. Talk to Roy. Roy. Good day to you, Roy. I heard you were selling furniture too. Welcome to my shop, Ellie. Yes, I'm planning to sell potted plants and other decorative plants. Though they may not count as furniture, plants are good decorations. Placing plants in your home can really change the atmosphere. Plants I sell don't have any theme. Each single unit is unique. Pick the fresh plants of the day to sell, and my offerings will change daily. I'd be very grateful if you shop here often. Ooh. Let me see what you got then. Quite pretty, but I would like it not to be red. No, I don't have anything to put them on right now. I'll have to check back later. For me, I think the blue flower pot I mentioned previously will do. Flower pot should be in the shop. Go take the blue flower pot. Blue flower pot. Blue flower pot. Great, now I've got all the materials for the bricks. Head back to Kyla. Up to Kyla's house. Oh, welcome. Are you here to look at the furniture? Chiefly sell beds, chairs, bookcases, and other large furnishings. And I'll sell them according to specific themes. Themes change daily, so drop in often. You got to sell. That's not helpful. That's not furniture. That's not furniture at all. Okay. You need 3 giant branch. Yes. Brought the things you asked for. That was fast. Thanks, Ellie. Here, as promised. Thanks for the help. Firewood and training at the same time. But I thought I brought you 3 branches already. Oop. 1 second, gotta sneeze. Pardon me. Got room in my backpack. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh, okay. Suddenly occurred to me that I'd never given you any gift. Felt something warm and tender popping in my chest. Don't tell me your lack of friends has rendered you unable to comprehend affection. Hey, even I have friends. That was not a figure of speech. I literally felt something. That something is what we call affection. Wish I had someone to ask. It may perplex you, but people often mistake that warmth for... Felt like something magical. Let's go ask the Black Cat God. Magic. Okay. Rick. Got something too. Listen up. When I first came to Wisteria, I'd been wandering place to place. You said you were wandering? I was young back then. Then I fell in love with how quiet the village was and decided to stay for some time. But I didn't plan on making this my home. I look more suited to a bustling place, right? Back then, it was because I was facing a lot of problems. I just wanted a quiet place to catch my breath. But then you ended up staying. Yeah, you know who caused it? Who? Arden. Arden? Yeah. I was starving when I came to the village, but I didn't have a penny on me. Train tickets were expensive, and I spent all my money on one. So I walked about the place and stumbled in upon a restaurant with an open windows. Some people were sitting together, eating simple food and drinking wine. I was hungry and tired, so I just stared at them numbly. I got it. Arden then came out with free food for you, didn't he? So you were touched and stayed in on the village? You think Arden's that kind of person? No. Arden didn't come out. I went in. Eh? Didn't you say you had no money? Got a healthy body, hands and legs, so there's nothing to... So what's there to worry about? If things went south, I would have just found work. Oh, you. So I walked in and ordered food and wine. Food was undoubtedly good, but that goblet of wine... Was it sparkler wine? Yes, it was sparkler wine. Wooden goblet full of wine, so full that the foam on it was gurgling out. That coolness and warmth went right to the heart. Sweet as honey, but with a hint of bitterness. Like the aroma of bread fresh from the oven, but also like a perfume of a flower. This wine really so good? It was marvelous. So marvelous that it made me cry. Anyway, the wine was really too good, and it brought me to my senses. So I stood up, went to Arden, and said, "Sorry, I haven't got any money. I only did it because I was too hungry. Let me work for you." I got it this time. Did he say that you didn't have to pay? No. True. He's Arden after all. So what happened next? He asked if I was a blacksmith. I said yes. He gave me a silver goblet and said, "Engrave this with the beautiful decorative patterns." So he did put you to work. Doesn't surprise me at all, though. I guess so. To fulfill his request, I put up a temporary blacksmith stall and even built a hut. Because that kind of fine craftsmanship can't be completed in a trice. Oh, then... That's right, so I ended up staying here. I worked for the other villagers and finished the engraving with the rest of the time. Then I returned the goblet to Arden. He poured some sparkler wine into it and handed it to me, saying, "This is your dedicated goblet now. Remember to drop by frequently." Whoa. So I stayed. This is the goblet I was talking about. Wow, it's really pretty. Are you sure you want to give such a pretty goblet to me? Yes, you can have it. Even without this goblet, Arden's still going to give me my wine. I think it will make an extremely tough brick. Okay, then let's try to make some bricks. Oh, if you want to fire some tough and handy bricks, you'll need about a day, so you should come by tomorrow. Alright, got it. Got the thing you asked for. Oh, that's right, I gotta repair this street lamp, so I gotta talk to Arden about the street lamps. Pile after the bricks. Oh, it's not squishy chug that went up? Okay. But I've got a new one, but then there's no... Oh. Goodness. Okay. Is there a way to hide the accomplished things? Or... No. Not. Okay. Okay. Got exclamation point on something. What is it? Oh. Exclamation. Just wanted to trick me. Okay. So now we'll go talk to Arden. Feed this cat. Feed this cat. Or, ooh, we should play with the cat. No? Okay. You don't want to play. Let me try feeding you then. What do I have that I can... you ran away. Oh, I need to go check. Oh, there's so many things to do. So many places, so many things. Don't have any fish on me. Fish real quick. Right. Pull up whatever I pull up. Put it in there. Ooh, that's new. Oops. Oh, it's in the fish one. I'm silly. Like, what is it? Why is it not showing me what's the new thing? Because I'm in the cats. Ball. Down king. Stay. Okay. Ooh, kitty prince. Hey. No, don't run from me. It's okay. I give you a beef bread. Will you eat the beef bread? No, you don't see the beef bread as food. No, you don't see the beef bread as food. What might you see as food? I don't have any cran apples. I can't even drop a cran apple down for you. You don't want to play. Perfect timing. I've just had some new items delivered. Are the new items pieces of furniture? Looks like news really gets around a small village like this quickly. I'll be bringing rugs, wallpaper, and flooring materials that will be from the same theme. I'll be selling different products from different themes daily. If you're lucky, you might occasionally find some rare furnishings, so be sure to come out and take a look often. What you got? Ooh, more bag space? Heck yeah. Don't want to do candy delivery. Candy delivery is part of the hiccups. Zoom the bag. Get more bag. Who did I need to have translate those books? Oh, that's the ancient texts. We gotta ask Arden. Here. I had plenty of pepper ready. And he gave me branches. You are. Oh. Burn box in the village. Was it you? Yes. How'd that happen? Lighting a candle with my breath. But a cough came over me. And that was that. Why don't you just use a match? How do you expect me to use such a tiny thing? All I have to do is just breathe on them. You'll burn down every box in this village if you do it this way. I'll be fine if I'm careful. Come to think of it, can't you just breathe fire into the street lamps and light them? Sure I can. Then it's settled. I thought so too. But there's nothing to burn in the street lamps. Each one only has a small glass bottle in it. There's no room for firewood. The street lamps would melt away if you lit hot flames in them. You need cold flames for that. Cold flames that don't require fuel. This is quite hard. Why, do you think you're up for the task? Yeah, before you end up burning every single box in the village. Alright, go give it a shot. What to do? What's your plan? No. Cold flame. How about we use sunlight potion? Light that bright would end up blinding you. Something softer with a prettier color. That's it. Twinkle Twinkle Juice. Oh, it's not every day that you get a good idea. Twinkle Twinkle Juice should do just the trick. You just want to drink that junk. Has a soft glow, it's cool to the touch, it's perfect. Sure, it tastes kind of sweet, but that's just a bonus. Since they will be put in the village street lamps, it'd be boring to make them just ordinary street lamps out of them. Let's use different color from that of ordinary street lamps. The village's street lamps, go ask the villagers. Alright, let's decide after asking them their favorite colors. Okay, now I gotta ask you your favorite color. You have a color that you like, Arden? Silver. Surprised it's not gold. Gold is good too. Black like pepper, also fine. But silver is better. Why do you like the color silver so much? Not too sure. Can't remember. But why the question about color? Asking around decide the color of the light coming from the street lamp. Ah, right. I don't really mind either way, but if I have to choose, it'd be silver. Okay, and I'm sure I have to ask Isla about the street lamps. Never heard of it. Okay, so I don't have to ask Kyla. Who do I have to ask? A Knight, Rubrum, and Arden. That's it? Seriously, can I not? So silly. I can't hide completed tasks. Back up to Knight and Rubrum. Oh, hello, little black kitty. So sorry. I don't have anything to feed you. Color do you want the street lamps to glow in, Rubrum? You're gonna light the street lamps? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Yay! Now I can play at night, too. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Why not? Maker of the street lamps, I can tell you that they won't be as bright as before. So you should still be careful walking around during night. Oh, okay. What color do you want the street lamps to glow? Want them to be yellow and flicker. Alright, I'll give it a go. Night. Goodness. In a house? House a night? Yes. Put a handful of sour strawberries from the bushes into the pie. Take a deep... Color do you want the street lamps to glow at night? I'm not sure. I just want people to take a stroll at night without getting hurt. But if you had to choose, what color would you like? If I had to choose, I'd like it to be pink. Pink? What's wrong? Is that too strange? No, just unexpected. Might as well be pretty, wouldn't you agree? I myself prefer pink. Of course, got it. Alright, I've asked everyone. Quite the varying tastes. The Knight likes pink, Arden likes silver, Rubrum likes yellow. What color do you want, Virgil? Turquoise, just like my glowing eyes. Ellie, what color do you like? Let's see. Personally, silver light sounds really cool. Silver is probably best to really light up the night. Oh, come to think of it. Just struck me, I've only ever made Twinkle Twinkle Juice of one color. Sure, you want to waver over the colors first? Can't the color be changed? How about asking Diane? Good idea. Now we go talk to Diane. Need to find cran apples to feed that cat. At some point. But have I made friends with that cat? No, but he does like sea urchin. Or mountain urchins, right? Interesting. Meeting all the cats. Meeting all the cats. Talk to Diane. The bell. Hello, Ellie. I believe you've already bought a Twinkle Twinkle Juice recipe. Yes, but I wonder how I can change the color. Sorry, I almost forgot to give you a gift. Gift? Yes, it's the latest trend in the Witch Society to use Twinkle Twinkle Juice for decorative lighting. Witch's Catalog is seizing the opportunity to launch a buy recipe, get Twinkle Twinkle Juice beads for free event. Add the Twinkle Twinkle Juice you craft to a Twinkle Twinkle bead, and it'll emit the light of corresponding color. Wow, that's exactly what I'm looking for. The gifts are yellow, pink, or silver. Which color do you want? Silver. But isn't silver its innate color? It is, but this silver is brighter than the innate one. Your free Twinkle Twinkle Juice beads. Here you are. Nice. Wow, thank you. Okay. Now I've got to make a Twinkle Twinkle Juice and put it in the bead. Right? Twinkle Twinkle Juice. I'm still in night. Oop, that's right. I don't have to go all the way to the back. Go to the workplace right here. I have one. I have a Twinkle Twinkle. Starbell. Right? Fire at level 2. Baked Tinkle Spider. Yippee! I have to sneeze again. One moment. Done? Okay. Now finish Twinkle Twinkle Juice and back to it. Night. Night. Ooh. Zoom in. In here. Perfection. Using Twinkle Twinkle Juice at night can help you see better. Should I spend time with the night until it's nightfall? Yes. Hi, I got you something that'll light the street lamps. Oh, what's it? Twinkle Twinkle Juice. It's a potion that makes your body glow. It'll light up the street lamps if we put it inside. The light is a bit weak, but we can make do with it until the firekeeper comes back. Thank you so much. Wait just a second, dearie. Picked such a pretty color. Thank you. Now Arden won't be burning any more boxes, right? That's right. Thanks to you, we'll be safe at night until the firekeeper comes back. You went through a great deal of trouble for us. A pie! Yes. That cat god comes out in the daytime, so I'd have to go in the day. The lizard and the witch's catalog to expand the house's space. that yet. Find a golden apple. Follow the blue apples. Pay attention to your surroundings. Blue apple. Blue apple. Branch. Special flower. Apple. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that's it. That's the one. It's the golden apple. Hi, Kung Fu. How are you? The jacket, right? Isn't this cute outfit super cute? With the 2.0 update on the Prism, we got these little the punk outfit, the Christmas outfit that I had before, a Shrine Maiden outfit, and pajamas. And I thought that the punk outfit was just too perfect for this little digital devil. So we're gonna alternate between my standard outfit and this little punk one every once in a while. The hit here definitely wouldn't have been found right away. Now that I think about it, when I was here for the first time exterminating little honey pumpkins, it's awesome. How was Christmas? My Christmas was so good. I did not go to see my partner's family because half of them are sick. So we're postponing and we're going to reschedule Christmas. But otherwise, I had a lovely day imbibing on too many cookies. And then I did stream for a little bit and I streamed Woo-Wah and I had the most ungodly luck. Like I pulled 3 5 stars in 50 pulls, which is absolutely mind blowing. So my Christmas was great. How was yours? I hope it was well. I hope it went well. What about the golden apple back then? I would have kept my eyes peeled. Say not high lion, not high lion. Of course. Thankfully, that wish came true without gold apple. Really curious about Redbone's wish. If you're glad it was good, good. Yeah. I hope yours was good. Did Santa treat you really well? Did you get spoiled? Get much, but I get to see family in a few days. Heyo. Love that for you. I hope. I know some people really love seeing their family and some people really don't love seeing their family. So if that is a good thing, I'm so happy for you. I personally love family time in measured doses. I gotta go to Red Rum for this apple. Probably inside, isn't he? 10 p.m. Child should be in bed, but the child measured doses for me too, but I'm excited to see him. Good, good, good. I'm glad you're excited. I see that your feet feel wobbly when you're on a boat. Does that make the sea wavy land in disguise? I don't think that's what that means, Rebrum. What do we need to find a golden apple? Granny wants me to keep an eye out for blue apples. Thinking about buying this game soon. It's super cute. If you like life simmy types of games, like little RPG style, like it runs you through like little mini stories and you like rebuild a town, if that's your kind of jam, it's so worth it. I love this game. It's so precious, so chill. But the gold apple was a once a wise and kind fairy. It loved helping people but was bullied by the blue fairy, so it certainly turned itself into an apple and hid in the forest. But the blue fairy found out eventually and also turned it into an apple to deceive people. So when you find the place with a blue apple, that's where you'll find a golden apple. But I have a golden apple. How many golden apples am I supposed to find? You're really love witchy stuff, and the pixel art's so cute. It's adorable, and all of the characters are so precious. Like, I love everyone's personalities. We've got grumpy old dragon man. We've got grumpy old dragon man. We've got like buff blacksmith bird woman. We've got little flower shop wolf man. And there's more people to come, and I'm in love with everything in this game. I think it's so precious. Guess I need to find more than one apple. Is one apple not good enough, Rabram? How many apples do I need? See if it... The golden apple. Search for golden apples scattered throughout the green forest. If you have any questions, speak to Rabram. Gather 3. Your wish may come true after gathering 3. Okay. The boy got to do to be a little witch in the woods, you know? Exactly. I believe I might be wrong. Is it? I'm going to check real quick. I think it might be on sale with the Steam Winter Sale. Let me check the store page real quick. Where the heck is my mouse? There it is. Let me see. Yeah, it's 20% off right now with the Steam Winter Sale. It's only $12.79. So if you have a whole 13 doll hairs, you too can be a little witch in the woods. Oop. There we go. I press all the wrong buttons. Wanted to get some crayon apples for the cats. Stuff on the ground here from when I was chasing the guy earlier. Can't spend money, but looks like I have to. Yeah, I so badly. There's so many games that are on like wicked sale right now, and I'm like, I just past Christmas. I literally cannot spend money. I've spent all my money on Christmas gifts and bills. So I cannot spend money, but I really, really want to. What is happening? Sorry, I hear my cat's being weird in the background. I keep hearing like weird little thumpy noises. And I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's in the drawer of my partner's desk. My cat's name? I have one cat and her name is Nyx. She is a floofy black cat and she's very precious and very goofy. Follow more blue apples. Apple. Okay. Ooh, a Rittering. Oop. Need that Rittering. Oh, I gotta catch him. Oh, I gotta catch him. Cute. My name's Kiri. She's a sweetheart. I love that name. That's so cute. I feel like cat names come in like 2 settings. Either very pretty, like almost god or goddess level of beautiful names, and then things like, this is my cat named Taco, or like Hamburger or something, and it's so funny every time. Oh. God, I just need to pick up. Unsquash this little guy. Love pets named after, right? Pets named after food. I don't know why. It tickles a spot in my brain that I can't get over. It's like I've always said At some point I would like to get like a ragdoll kind of cat where they've got the black faces and feet and stuff because they look like little mad scientists that had an experiment blow up in their little faces. And I want one, and I want to name it Smudge because I think that that would just be the perfect combination for that style of cat. And also they tend to be very, very cuddly lap cats. And I really want, like, Nyx is not a very cuddly cat. She's very sweet, but she's not a super cuddly cat. And I want one that will just let me snuggle it so bad. And name my next one Itchy. Like, Itchy and Scratchy, like The Simpsons. 2 apples. Smudge is a good one, right? I thought so. Not to toot my own horn, but I think Smudge is a great name for a cat, and I think it's very funny. There's a Rittering around. But where? Oh, there he is. There we go. Got him. Ooh, a green apple. A green apple? That's not a green apple. That's a golden apple. I know my colors. Here's another golden apple. Oh, my next one is cuddly though. Mine's not cuddly at all. Right? I love a cat that is independent, but I would love a very cuddly cat. Like Nyx will let you, I have to force it on her, right? Nyx will occasionally, and it's like the greatest day of my life every time it's happened. It's happened like a whole 3 times, and I've had her over a year. But every once in a while, she'll come up and she'll lay down against my leg or against my arm if I'm laying down. And like, I cannot move, cannot do anything to potentially offend her. I must stay as still as possible. The legend's true. I learn about lists and legends in school too, because there are lots of powerful forces and mythical beings. Wouldn't be that strange if one happens to live in the Green Forest. You don't seem that dim when it comes to this. Trying to say I'm dim the rest of the time? Hurry and take this golden apple to Rubrum so he can make his wish come true. You just wait and see, Virgil. Found 2. 3 to get the fairy to make our wish come true. Maybe we should get Rubrum to look for one on his own. Now we'll finally know what Rubrum wishes for. Do I like Stardew-esque games? Very much so. Very, very, very much so. I have an unhealthy level, well, I wouldn't say unhealthy, but I have an immense amount of love for Fields of Mystria, which is a farm sim with dating elements in a pixel art style, and it's very cute. And I just cannot get enough of it. Like, I go feral every time a new update comes out. That was my next question. Haha. Gotcha. We're on the same wavelength. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I thought we were going to get another update before end of 2025, but I don't think we are. Stardew hater, but love Fields of Mystria. I don't hate Stardew. I just feel like Stardew isn't... It's not for me. Like, I feel like it's too complicated almost. Like, the fact that you almost require a wiki to get anything done in Stardew is just too much for me. And the fact that it requires so many mods to have the same quality of life things that Mystria just has built in is criminal. Like, Mystria is just the ideal game for me when it comes to that genre. It's so perfect. Okay, since we're on Mystria, who's your favorite dateable? Because I have a very hard time choosing one. Like, it is going to be the end of my life when I have to choose one of them to marry. Right. I feel like... I know it's a very, very, like, unique style. Like, there is no other... Like, you cannot confuse anything else, like Stardew, for anything else because of its unique style. But I just... Aesthetically, it doesn't do it for me. I 100% agree with that. Like, I always mod Stardew to be prettier. Oh, he's scared. I'm so sorry. I'm going to quiz you. Boink. Thank you. Yeah, I refuse to play. If I play Stardew at all, it is quite heavily modded. Aesthetically and quality of life mods. Okay, so that's 2 of the golden apples. I'm probably just gonna find it wandering around. I imagine it's probably like up at the peak. Oh, apples? Apples? And we got an ad coming in. Too deep in a mystery. Oh, absolutely. You like a mean girl. Like evil women. Oop. Okay. Auto mod. Evil women is 100% allowed. Because I too love a toxic woman. However, my favorite lady is 100% Reyna. She's too precious. She's too sweet. Cool. No golden apple. Silly. There was such. And then, oop, ad break. I will refrain from speaking until ad break is over. Well, not refrain from speaking. What up in there? Like there should be one here. But first, Ritter. Where the frick is this last golden apple? Oh, that's right. It wants me to go talk to Rubrum, doesn't it? Give Rubrum, yes. Okay. Here I am searching for a 3rd golden apple when I'm not going to find a 3rd golden apple. So smart. Broken. Rubrum. Checking in to say hello. What's this little game about? Hello, Civet. This game is a little like life simmy RPG style game where you play as an apprentice witch trying to rebuild a town. It is very wholesome. Lots of little tiny side quests and stuff. adorable characters, and I love the art style. I think it's very precious. And welcome back from ads, friends. Good chill vibes? Very good. Very chill vibes. The golden apples to Rebrum. Yes. Ta-da! Look what I found, Rebrum. Oh, wow. You're amazing. I can't believe you found 2. I found 1 too. Hee hee. Here you go, Ellie. Huh? Didn't you find this, Rebrum? I thought you had a wish to make. Yes, but I'd rather give it to you, Ellie. You've already made my wish come true. Oh. Me? Yes. People in the village left because of the prickly vines, you know? And Granny kept sighing at the empty houses. But thanks to you, the prickly vines are gone and everyone's back. So this time, I want to make your wish come true, Ellie. Hurry, make a wish. Oh my god. I want to restore the village. I wish that the rest of the village can be restored soon. Gotta connect my Amazon to this Twitch account. Totally fair. I used to have an Amazon account attached to my Twitch account many, many years ago, and then I stopped paying for Prime, so I just disconnected my Amazon account. Thanks, Rebrum. So do I just hang on to the apples now? Once you make your wish, Granny will turn them into apple pies. Golden apple pies, they must taste great. That free sub. For Amazon Prime Video, I do not steal. I have full permission, but I borrow a friend's Amazon Prime because there's virtually nothing on there that I want to watch aside from like Has Been Hotel, and there was the Country Bumpkin anime that I wanted to watch that was on Amazon Prime, but otherwise I literally have no reason to have Amazon Prime. I'm just too lazy to pay for it, so I just borrow it from a friend. Vox Machina and Might 9. I've heard Mighty 9 is supposed to be... I've seen some reactions of it too, and it looks really good. Yeah, only way to do it, mooch off my old man. Exactly. Let someone else pay for it. Kyla was looking at me all of a sudden. Must have something to tell you. I'll bring the apples back to Granny. You go ahead and see Kyla. Vox Machina. I've heard both of them are very good, but I'm also... Everybody mooching off their parents. Mine might as well be my parent. It's well, not might as well be my parent. But mine is a parent. Does that count? He's not my parent, but he is a parent. I mooch off LaFusto, if you've seen him about. I don't know if he's in or here or not, but he graces me with being the intruder account on his Amazon account. Back, the bricks are finished. And all we have to do is make the repairs, right? 99 the critical role people. Yes. I think so. From what I know, yes. I'm not going to be the authority on this, but I believe so. I'll go get the other villagers. Ooh, we're repairing the bridge! Because this is the bridge everyone built together. Great idea. Bring them to the bridge then, and I'll repair it. To the bridge. To the bridge. Ta-da! Wow, it's a bridge. Good night. Say a few words. Kyla, Roy, Ellie, you've all worked hard to repair the bridge. This music came out of nowhere. And thanks to you, and thank you to all the other villagers who so graciously contributed their treasured possessions. For Christmas, I got a list of 100 dad jokes that become a new redeem for my channel. Hell yeah! Would love dad jokes. Actually, I think, if I have it done correctly, I believe TheoryBot can give us dad jokes. TheoryBot can give us dad jokes. Why couldn't the kids see the pirate movie? Because it was rated R. I love it. So if you ever want a dad joke, you can have a dad joke here too. You hear about the bread factory burning down? They say the business is toast. I love bad jokes. I love them. I love them so much. And I think you can also get like weird facts, like I think lobster fact is one of them. Love that. After the tub's been gone through, I'll have to have the bot up for that shit too. Yeah, Seribot's great, by the way. If you don't use Seribot, they do spam protection. And do like auto modding, but in like a very interesting way, in that they will catch spammers across channels and stuff like that too, and they'll ban them on your channel for you as well. So like people that are repeat offenders, or if you get like, it protects you from like hate raids and stuff like that. So Seribot, super cool. Definitely look into it. And it comes with a bunch of goofy stuff, like goofy fun stuff. Like I can do lobster fact. I can potentially do lobster fact. A lobster will quite literally drown in fresh water. Use StreamerBot, but auto banning scam and stuff sounds dope. Really cool. Gotta look not exactly. Yes. Seribot, I think, can do like fun commands that are not like that you build, but I don't know 100%. I use Seribot primarily for that spam protection, just because the Twitch auto mod doesn't catch like the people that pop in, they're like, go to streamboo.com, remove the space to pay for viewers. Like Seribot will automatically catch that and be like, nope, you're not sending your message, you're banned. It's great. When prickly vines sprouted in the village, I was at my wit's end. Streamboo bots? Yeah. Yeah, even before I got Seribot, I banned the word Streamboo so that the Twitch auto mod would catch it and it wouldn't throw it into chat. It would let me deny it so that it wouldn't even show up in chat, and I had to ban them manually. But now Seribot just does that for me, which is great. Bottom of my heart, thank you, Ellie. Owe it to the help of all the villagers. How long have I been streaming? Since April. January, March, April. January, February, March, April. Yes. I don't know how to count months anymore. So, not quite a year. But I am a very heavy researcher. So as soon as I started and like decided that I wanted to potentially do Twitch, I started picking and choosing things from other people's streams that I enjoyed and researching things that I wanted to see more of and to implement in my channel. So it's always a learning process though. I'm still finding new things all the time that I'm like, ooh, I should incorporate that, or I should try this but in this way, or those kinds of stuff. This music is like insanely loud. Turn that down. Long-time stream watcher? Yes and no. I used to watch exclusively Drawfee and Secret Sleepover Society, which is Jacob and Julia from Drawfee. I used to almost exclusively watch them, have been watching them for years, because their streams play a lot like their YouTube videos. So that was like my gateway drug. Drawfee, yes, love Drawfee. So they were like my gateway drug into Twitch, and then I fell into the world of co-working streams for like someone to hang out with while I was at work, and then that blossomed into finding more and more interesting people. And so yeah, I've just kind of like slowly fallen into the Twitch well. Used to play the YouTube videos to sleep too. I regularly, we call it my bean enrichment time. I will curl up on the couch and marathon Drawfee videos because I don't I don't tend to be able to catch them frequently enough, like as they come out. I tend to like put them off and watch them in batches. October is when I started this year. Had a couple attempts in the past, but life and work got in the way. Only really got into watching a little before I started streaming. Oh, heck yeah. I've only been like seriously streaming, like actually working towards goals with streaming since early October myself. From April until October, it was basically like building the confidence to be able to actually go live, and doing like vtuber streams here and there. And then in October, I found Vespernestia actually, and well, ironically, I found Mochi Moonchai, who is Vespernestia, got absorbed into Vespernestia again. But I found Mochi Moonchai and was like, I can do this. Like, this is so doable. And so I just started like really trying to put as much work into it as I possibly could with the hobbies. But yeah, it's been a fun time. It's been an interesting ride, for sure, for sure. Work makes hobbies hard. Yes. Yeah, 100%. Busy with other hobbies. Yeah, Civet over here is a whole ass DM. Made the bridge strong. Feel free to run about on it. What about you, Roy? This was my first attempt at repairing a bridge. Thanks to Kyla's instructions, I managed to do it. So, Mochi Moonchai was an alternate persona that Vespernestia ran for like 2 weeks. Because she wanted to not start over, but have, like, it's much easier if you look up Vespernestia and like see if you can track back under Cafe Stardust on, here, I'll throw it in chat. She's a celestial dragon elf VTuber, and she created a side persona called Mochi Moonchai, who was a moon bunny. And I found Mochi on TikTok, which then led me to Vesper, because Mochi ended up being absorbed back into Vesper's channel, back into Vesper, because it's the same person. And it's a whole lore situation, but Mochi is what made me like really decide I could do this. So Vesper made me realize I could actually like do this and like make something of this and not just be silly and to myself. Like, I could actually like make friends and reach out to people and learn and research and grow and experience so many new and interesting things as a part of VTubing. It's wild how things developed for me in terms of like, I went from barely ever streaming, not that I didn't want to stream, but feeling like I couldn't because I wasn't good enough. And then I realized that if I put in the work and I put in the time and I put in the research and I actually want something and I make goals with this, I can actually make something out of it. And now I love being my goofy little anime character on the internet, and it's been the most wonderful handful of months, and getting to meet all you guys has been absolutely lovely. You could injure yourself. I just realized I was reading that to myself. I apologize. Both the bridge and rubber are tough. They'll be fine. Then off I go. Let's try crossing the bridge too. Haven't been on the opposite side in a long time. Still just starting out too, but I'm in the same boat. Wanted to start streaming simply to have more of a digital presence wherever I make games. Nice. Yeah, in my frou-frou little goofy way, I decided that when I actually started taking streaming seriously, I realized that the reason I started streaming in the first place is because I wanted to make friends. I wanted to make connections with other people and spend time with other people and have conversations in a way that I haven't been able to have in over 3 years because I work from home. So like I don't see anybody. I don't really have coworkers. There's one other girl that works in my department. We don't really talk to each other because we don't really need help. So I'm like, this is my little social outlet, and I've made so many friends. And well, I think I've made friends anyway. Whether you guys think I'm your friend or not is yet to be determined, but I think we're friends. Also something I'd like to have. I don't go out much, don't really know anyone out here aside from my family. Yeah, the internet is a amazing place to make connections. We're friends, yay! Even though I'm old. Even though you think I'm a hag. Well, you don't think I'm a hag. I think I'm a hag. Looks like we still need to get rid of the prickly vines first. Prickly vines connect to a cave. For older people anyway, I never got along with folks my age, too immature. That's fair. That's very fair. I've always been... Luckily, I've been pretty good at being friends with people around my age. But the older I get, the more I'm like... I don't know what I was on when I was younger, thinking that I was like super mature. Because now that I'm older, I'm like, I was just a baby. I was just a wee baby. I've learned so much and grown so much. Just the sound of the name Cloud Valley alone makes my heart beat faster. Tell me when you've gotten rid of the prickly vines. I'll help you restore the houses again. If you need help, all you have to do is say the word. Alright. I still feel like a baby. Every day, I'm like, oh, I was a baby yesterday. I'm much more grown up now. And then every time frame, I look back and I'm like, oh no, I was still just a baby. Like, clearly. I'll probably be doing the same thing when I'm 80. I'll be like, oh, I was just a baby when I was 75. What do we need to do? Just like what we did at the Green Forest. First, track the prickly vines to find the prickly vine core and destroy it. Then, tell Kyla. After she finishes building the houses, we can get the villagers back. Just a wee bit of... Exactly. Exactly. Sounds pretty easy on paper. Okay, let's go. Off to the Cloud Valley. I really think COVID hitting in my mid-20s did some work to my noggin. Now I'm stuck at that age. Right? I feel that. I feel that so much. I feel that 100%. Like, I was 26? 6? I don't know math. I was in my mid-20s when COVID hit as well, because it's been 5 years already. So yeah, I was like 27, 28, something like that. And now I'm just like forever stuck in that mentality. I was still working retail. I was like, it was such a weird time. And and I'm like, I feel like I've gone so far from there, but also haven't gone anywhere. Halfway through your senior year of high school. Stop, Civet. You're just a baby. You're just a sweet little baby. We love you, even if you are just a baby. But yeah, oh, that would have been super weird to deal with. Dealing with COVID while in school. Like, I couldn't have imagined, because if I was in college when COVID hit, I would have been like 700 miles away from my family and like all of my friends. I went to school in Chicago, so I was in a big city. I can't imagine how surreal and how wild that would have been to be in school and like not be in school at the same time, if that makes sense, right? Wild. Absolutely wild. I'm just wandering away. I don't even remember what I was supposed to be doing. Kyla's looking for me. Okay. Just started my big kid job. I'm so scared I was going to lose it. Spoiler alert, I ended up quitting anyway. I was working in tech retail as a manager. Went through so much in the last 5 years, lots of hardship and trauma, but his life, exactly. Age is a number that indicates how many years you've been on Earth. It does not indicate how much experience you have on Earth. Because there are people that are 50, 60 years old that act worse and know less than people that are 16, 17, 18. It was a bit, but I moved here, so it didn't matter much. Gotcha. But yeah, so age matters, but doesn't matter all at the same. Tech. T-E-C-K. T-E-C-K. Wow, I can spell T-E-C-H. I worked at Best Buy. So I worked in consumer tech retail, so we were open because everyone being moved to work from home, we were considered essential. And it was such a bizarre experience. However, it was also like kind of the best retail experience I've ever had because gotta dip out, starting my own stream. Okie dokie, have a good stream. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you, Civet. But yeah, it was so bizarre because everyone was so much more understanding of things during COVID for some reason. Like, I don't understand why it like once things opened back up, people were like feral animals. But when things were like fully closed down, all we were doing was like curbside pickup and ship from store. So like people weren't allowed in the store, and they were so much nicer than they ever had been when they were allowed in the store. It was so strange. But yeah, I kind of miss those days because we would also have so little to do that like we were all allowed to like bring our Switches and play Animal Crossing in between tasks. So I played a lot of Animal Crossing and getting paid for it. You wanted me. Heard you wanted to see me? Yes, come quickly, Miss Witch. Nothing important. I heard you helped Rebram look for golden apples. Yes, it was pretty fun, and I made a wish. You made a wish? Oh dear, I wouldn't have asked you here if I'd known. Why, what's the matter? Actually, and I hid all those golden apples. Night and you, Kyla? Actually really sick. I remember playing Animal Crossing every day during COVID. Right? I had an unhealthy amount of hours into Animal Crossing. I had, within the first year, I had amassed like 600 or 700 hours of Animal Crossing. Like, and that's with most of it being in the first like 3 months that it was out. I would play Animal Crossing for upwards of like 8 to 10 hours a day. Absolute madness. What's the matter? As you can see, the children in the village haven't got much to entertain themselves with. This was a small activity we planned for Rebram. Skip time and find those tarantula islands every day. I see nothing wrong with time traveling in Animal Crossing, but for my first year of Animal Crossing, I was like, I will not time travel for the first year. And then once the year was over, I was like, okay, I can time travel all I want. But I did my very first year with no time travel. But I remember like doing the events with people at work, like the bug offs and the fishing tourneys and stuff. And it was just such a fond memory. Like, as fucked up as that sounds, I'm like, I loved COVID. I loved COVID shutdown. Not in like it was a great thing, I'm so glad it happened. Like, ideally it would never have happened. We wouldn't have had a global pandemic, but there was so much like camaraderie during that time, I feel. And while there was a lot of isolation for a lot of people, I feel like I was very blessed and very lucky to be in the situation that I was in that I got to keep working with my coworkers and I got to have those memories. It was actually so fun in some aspect. Exactly. Like, it's a super fucked up way for everyone to be like coming together on the internet and like Twitch streaming was like through the freaking roof during COVID, and like all this cool like internet space and like internet communication, internet hubs came up, and now they're just part of like everyday life that we probably never would have had if it wasn't for it. It was the year or so after that felt insane and like the world was ending. Exactly. Exactly. Thought it was an age-old legend. I'm sorry. We didn't really know if it would work and gave it a try. Turned out Rubrum really took to it. But I left the village for some time, didn't I? Well, Night was on her own and couldn't venture far, so there weren't that many hidden. Thanks to you, Miss Witch, I'm back and we can start the game anew. It was pretty fun hunting for them. That's great. Oh, the blue apples are just painted with cran apple. I'll take care of them. Thanks for playing with Rubrum. Here's something a knight wanted me to pass to you. I don't have to share, but what kind of work do you do from home? I work in IT. I originally started work on a service desk in IT, so like actual troubleshooting and stuff with like face-to-face with other people in my company. And then I transitioned 3-ish years ago to the role that I'm in now, where I do like IT data maintenance. So like all of the software, hardware, servers, laptops, etc. that are used by my company, I help maintain that data. So it's very easy. Almost too easy most of the time. So it isn't a legendary apple, it's really good. Please tell a knight I said thank you. I did not go to school for it. I went to school for animation, weirdly enough. I have a Bachelor of Science in animation with a concentration in cinematography. So I did 3D like CG animation for the most part for school. And then I worked in consumer technology retail and then got poached to work customer service IT, and now I work in data management. So it's a weird trail I have taken. It's also cool. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you think it's cool. I think it's funny. I think it's very funny that I went to school and spent an ungodly amount of money for a degree that I only very vaguely use, in that I do art, and I can do art and animation. I don't work in art and animation, but they are skills that I have maintained just to do like data management. In the current hellscape that is the creative fields and animation and filmmaking as a whole right now being an absolute disaster zone, definitely not. Oh, good night, Marcus. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good one. Yeah, I would not want to do animation as a job. As much as I love doing animation, I could not do it as a job anymore. How do I get these to go there? Bumper. There's a way to get them all over there, right? Or do I not have anything I can put in? Didn't go to school, but was a photographer for a big company. Hell yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Did I not put that in there? Gross. Okay. So I've just got like perpetually full pockets now. Can I make any extracts? Or can't. Burnt me out so bad I haven't touched a camera in 5 years. Oof. Totally fair. I 100% get where you're coming from, because I tried to do the art thing. Like I tried to do freelance art for a couple of years and did like 365-day challenges and stuff, and it burnt me out so bad that now I'm like doing art. It's not painful, but it's something that like I remember it feeling like an obligation and how that absolutely sucked the fun out of it, that I struggle now to get myself to do art, even if it's something that I desperately want to do for fun. Now I'm watching new photographers use AI to edit all the photos. So it's like, exactly. Creative fields are being absolutely ransacked by AI right now. And it's so depressing to see. To build another chest. Can I build another chest? Buy another chest? I need another chest. Can I buy a chest from you? Ooh, what is this Halloween stuff? That's kind of cute. Little pumpkin stuff. Don't want pumpkin stuff though. Rock stuff. Plain chest. Oh, okay. Gross. Trying to reconnect with the creativity and think VTubing is helping. Exactly. I 100% feel that as well. Like, I have the ability to express myself in a creative way, and just being able to work in a like slightly more creative field without having the pressure of having to do it all myself, I think is what is helping heal my relationship with art. Like, I currently, of my own choice, for the first time in like 5 months or something, I have a piece of art in the works as a gift for someone, and I'm like, that's crazy for me, because I normally don't do missions or anything like that. I don't do my art as gifts because I don't personally think that my art is worth being a gift, which is a whole other bag of worms. I know that's a whole confidence thing. Um, but like, I feel like VTubing and like getting to know people and doing all of this fun, goofy, silly, creative stuff, and like the content creation even, is such an outlet that I didn't know that I needed. Because for so long I was just like consuming creativity. I was consuming media, like watching shows but not really thinking about it, reading manga but not really thinking about it, and now I'm like, my creative flame is like getting fed, and it's wild. It's so good. So you don't have any normal chests for me, which is obnoxious. Can I store things here? I can store things in the bookshelves. But only books, I'm assuming. What about the armoire? No. It really does feel like healing, right? Exactly. And both keep fanning that flame. Exactly. Yes. Yes. I hope that everyone that wants to do VTubing, wants to do streaming, whether they want to like blow up and become super famous, or if they're happy with their little clan, like, I hope we all get out of it what we want out of it, and that it continues to feed us and provide for us in ways that are beyond just monetary. Like, I know some people that try to just be in it for the money. Like, I don't know them personally, but I know that's a thing that people do. And I can't imagine taking the fun and the creativity and the connection out of it. And it's just, it's made my life infinitely better, I think. I got distracted. What is it that I'm trying to do? Oh yeah, I was trying to find chests. Trying to figure out what I can do with my giant backpack full of stuff. Oh, I do need to room. We'll do that. That'll use up some stuff. A little bit of stuff. Gotta head out. Thanks for chatting. Thank you for chatting. I super appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful night. And I will talk to you when I talk to you. I need to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with all this shit in my pockets. Guess the fish box gets more stuff added to. Pies, coffee, things. Dye. Yeah, that works, that works, that works. Sleep. We'll be able to get one more day in. Oop, Freddy sent another letter related to fishing. Bait used to catch Pacific fish. Of course I'm curious. Heard you restored the witch's house. Could you come visit me when you have time? There's something I want to give you. Look, Virgil, Roy's written to congratulate me. So Kyla told Roy about your restoring the witch's house too. I suppose so, and he says he has something for me. Will it be a gift? He has given me a sudden gift before. He wants to hand it to you in person. Maybe something fresh? Flowers, perhaps? This time I need to be mentally prepared for a gift. Ellie, just like you've left a bowl for the cats last time, I've left an extra bowl as well. After crossing the bridge by the fountain, there's a small bench. I placed it next to the bench, so feel free to use it. Nice, nice, nice. 2 cat feeding spots now. Heck yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Ah. Okay. Roy, see what he wants to give me. Okay, we'll go see Roy. Little guy's being squashed. Squash him. Hi, Roy. Oh, yeah, it's been a while. How are you? Roy, thank you for your congratulations letter. Hey, Ellie, glad to know that the letter arrived with no issue. As I said in it, there's something I want to give you in person. That's why I bothered you with the trip. Come prepared. You won't catch me off guard this time. Please take this, then. It's a gift to celebrate the house restoration. Light purple sofa. Crafting recipe can be make furniture directly. This crafting recipe affected the workbench. Oh, it's a craft blueprint for making a sofa? I've never received a blueprint for such a pretty item. Thank you. What is it? Well, I've heard that it's a tradition for witches to have restored a witch's house to receive future... oh my goodness, I cannot read. Furniture blueprints as gifts. Have I been mistaken? No, I'm ignorant of traditions, that's all. After all, Ellie doesn't have a master witch. No one is telling her about such traditions. I see. In that case, it's only normal that you're not aware. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself. I only heard about it once from a witch customer during my days in Highlion. My apologies for not verifying the information. Shall I take it back and get you another gift instead? Oh my, please don't. I like it very much. It's so sweet of you to prepare it for me. It means a lot to me, since all witches learn carpentry at school. I see. I'm glad I didn't get the gift wrong. So am I. So I am. I'll craft a sofa with it as soon as possible, and when I'm done, I'll ask you over to try it out. I look forward to it. Have a nice day, then. Why a loud sigh all of a sudden? For a moment there, I thought there was an earthquake. Are you ready to pay the price of lying? How long do you think it will take if I make the sofa by following the blueprint? Well, based on your competence back at school, I'd say 2 years. Virgil, my estimation is 1 year. Good for you then, since that's equal to 3 apprenticeships only. Still too much time. Roy will have forgotten about this gift by the time I finish. After that confident front you put up in front of him? We're literally standing in front of him still, Virgil. Carpentry's really not my thing. You do realize that you can make the furniture as long as you follow the blueprint, don't you? But Mom always said I should use my imagination. Whatever I do, my hands just keep getting carried away by my imagination. Yeah, you can only do woodworking properly when someone is on the side showing every single step to you. Where can I possibly find someone like that? Time to name an expert in carpentry, Kyla. Guess I'll have to become a formal apprentice if I want to learn from Kyla. She once said that she would have taken me as an apprentice if I were not a witch. But all I need is a few pieces of advice. In other words, I need a top performer in carpentry? Oh, how about I ask Diane? Witch's catalog may provide such a service. What service? Service that can get me a carpentry instructor. An apprentice witch using Witch's catalog to look for an instructor. If you had a master witch, she would have gone mad. Okay, so now we go and we look at the... Talk to Diane, I suppose. Talk to Diane. Find Diane. Tinkling. Hi, Diane. Diane, can I hire an instructor via the Witch's catalog? Hire an instructor? Is there something you want to learn? Yeah, there's a subject I'm not so good at, and I want more practice in it. I guess that's what made you magna cum laude. You're so eager to learn. Unfortunately, though, Witch's catalog doesn't provide such services. No, that's a pity. I want to practice carpentry. My master witch teaches all the other subjects well, but she hates carpentry. Ellie, I'm not ever doing woodworking again. You heard her. If the master witch says so, it can't be helped. You want to learn woodworking because of this recent witch's house restoration, I suppose? Yep, Diane, do you know that tradition too? Sure, after renewing your witch's house, you'll get loads of craft blueprints, enough to stuff your bookshelves. I believe you've received some gift blueprints too. Want to try and make things, do you? I do. I've got a sofa craft blueprint. I can make a nice sofa. In that case, you can receive some advice from Diane Greenwind, who got the best score in carpentry every single time. Wow, Diane, you always got the best score? I did. My classmates even called me Diane the bed manufacturer. Lilia the shelf manufacturer was the only person who could rival me. Secret to my success is that I used copycat marionettes. Copycat marionettes. That rings a bell. Oh, I've probably heard about them in the broom lessons. Now you remember. Do you recall what they do? They're puppets that follow orders, aren't they? Orders such as remain on the broom or stand there in the teacher's place. That's right, but marionettes don't just follow orders, they learn techniques. To be more precise, people infuse remarkable skills can infuse them with a craftsman's aura. For example, a marionette infused with the aura of an outstanding carpenter can perfectly recreate all the movements of that carpenter. Hard for the puppets to actually work on wood, though, since they are no bigger than a fist. They barely even have enough strength to lift a wooden spoon. So you were always the best performer because you learned woodworking by observing marionettes? Right, and it was a laborious task to infuse aura of all the witch carpenters into a puppet at the witch workshop. You can't get into any witch's workshop yet, but you'll have this marionette from me. I made it myself as a pastime. You can consider it a housewarming gift for your restored house. Oh, it's so cute. Use this marionette with craftsman aura, and it will imitate the movements of the craftsman. It's no bigger than a fist, so it can hardly make any actual product, though. Really? Thank you. Just a second. I'm going to infuse it with my aura. Whoa. To infuse the puppet, you need to yell like that, too? Well, I was trying to make the process more fun to watch. In fact, you just need to place your hand on it while thinking about the techniques you want the marionette to learn. Oh, there's more. Marionettes can be infused with the aura of humans, too. Really? Yeah, because copycat marionettes are fueled with the magic of witches, not the aura. Spirit of the craftsman. With the spirit of craftsman, which can help in making furniture into the copycat marionette. I'll ask all the villagers to provide the aura then. The more the better. I'll put it to good use, Diane. Yay! For Roy and Kyla. Roy and Kyla. Roy and Kyla. Sorry, got distracted for a second. Okay, let's see. Kyla would be up her hill, most likely. Yes. I don't know what she's giving me, but this quest is just not completing. Or is it just a repeating quest? Like, that's probably what it is, right? Craftsman aura? Oh, cutscene? Witches do have amazing powers. To think that you can make puppets that move exactly the same way as I do? Indeed, I didn't know it could be used in such a way until I heard it from the witch that gave it to me. I've been hoping to introduce you to the fun of furniture making, Ellie. What should I do? Make some furniture right in front of the marionette? There's no need. Just hold the marionette while imagining the technique you want to teach me. Really? That sounds like a very convenient way to learn things. I want a marionette like this too. I'm sorry, but marionettes run on magic. Only witches can operate them. That's a pity. Come on, all that marionette does is imitating. You don't need it since you're already great craftsman already. Am I? I guess you're right. That's it? I'm not feeling anything though. I think it's done. Thank you. I'll make some fine furniture, I promise. Go talk to Roy. Good morning. The craftsman aura? Is this required by the craft blueprint I gave you? We are infusing the marionette with the craftsman aura is an important step towards completing my carpentry task. I'd love to share my aura with you, but I don't know if I count as a craftsman. You are an excellent in growing flowers, Roy. All flowers thrive under your care. You've got skills and a sincere attitude. I don't see why you can't. I can't see why you don't count. And you keep all your tools in order. Just one glance and everyone will consider you a craftsman in flower growing. That's very kind of you, Ellie. I'm kind of embarrassed. Is that really all it takes to be considered a craftsman? Nevertheless, I'm willing to offer any help I can. Need to stretch out my hands at the marionette, like this. Right, I can feel the craftsman aura flowing into the marionette. Can't feel anything. Probably because I'm not a witch. Still, I'm glad to be of help. Thank you, Roy. Look at this. Can you feel the craftsman aura gathering in the copycat marionette? Whenever someone infuses the marionette with aura, I feel like the marionette is about to come to life. I can feel the urge to craft something, assumably because of the aura. Of course you do. It's filled with the aura of great artisans. Time for the final step. Put the marionette on the workbench and tell it what I want to make. I'll manage to make the furniture as long as I follow the marionette's movements. Craft furniture, you need a blueprint. Craft a piece of furniture. Register the blueprint of this furniture first. Use the blueprint from the inventory. Add it to the workbench's crafting menu. Furniture can be crafted at the workbench. Using furniture from the crafting menu to craft it. You can only start crafting when you have all the required materials in your inventory. Nice. Just you read the sofa blueprint from blah blah blah. Let's see. Quite cute. Recipe, okay. I'm assuming it needs flowers, like special flowers or something, most likely. To the workbench. To the workbench. Craft. Whatever you like, as long as you have a functional copycat marionette, you can make anything you want. I'll put the marionette on the workbench. Get that started. That's something a protagonist of an adventure story would say before they set out. It needs bell blooms. I knew it would need a special flower. Crap. Where do I find bell blooms? Have I ever seen bell bloom? Seen the bell bloom. Where do I get bell bloom? Oh, I bet you they're from the cloud sea, huh? The cloud place. Okay. Well, that failed. Let us... Request. Oh, I still need to go talk to the Black Cat God. Oh, there we go. This way. Bring me out apple. Black Cat God. Actually, I probably should have waited, huh? Never mind, Black Cat God. Actually, yeah, never mind. I'll talk to you later. Sorry to summon you for no reason. I want the day to end. I've got to actually, like, not be in cutscene. Otherwise, this day will drag on forever. Oh, it's another day. Right? Nope. Like any of those either. Okay. See what Roy and them have for sale. Wait, you're new. Hey, look new. Friend. Cute. Cutie. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that starlight tree. Kyla should have furniture too, right? Some villagers may increase the stock or variety of animals they sell when their affection increases. I gotcha. Furniture of varied kinds. Oh, I can't afford it. I am poor. I am accidentally very poor. Oh, I know. I know. Aurea. I can sell things to you. That did, like, nothing. Oof. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Gotta figure out how to make money in this. Craft things. Hmm. Do I do the crafting in here again? How to do this? No, it's the bell? Yes, the bell. Okay. Book stand. Oh, that's right. I didn't buy the book stand, but I did buy this little tree. I forgot. I have just the best memory. Bing, 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 bing. I do not need more sticks. I've got so many sticks. Down here. Oh, there you are. There you are. Up. Got that. I gotta catch him when he goes flying. Give me your floof. Give me your floof, pumpkin terrier. Oh, collect from Waterfall Forest. Okay. Almost didn't. Me with the witch flower? Okay. Realized that it was just letting me points by just playing collecting them. Okay. Encyclopedia. This kit. So cute. Before they escape to their burrows. Away from their burrows and drive. Okay. Boing. So cute, so bouncy. So cute, so bouncy. Wait, were they both special? Oh, I don't have enough energy to draw him. No. Okay. It will not let me go to sleep yet. So I've got to think I can the extractions and stuff without energy. I think. Got so much squishy cub fur. Processing. Exactly. Good time waster. Process. Okay. Where that can go. There. There can go. Oops, didn't want to do that. Did not mean to do that. Should have put the butterfly in the incubator. Do I have a butterfly? Okay. Gotta do it with the butterflies and not with... food dust. Butterflies. butterfly, chasing butterfly. 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 Or butterfly. Flies? Whole bunch on the tree, but I can't catch them from the tree. Wonder. Do do do. Butterflies. Butterflies. Flies. Butterflies? Hello? They should not be that rare. There's one. There we go. Got him. Okay, now I can go back and I can incubate the butterflies. Boom. Yum. So fast. Mm-hmm. 10 hours. Okay, yeah, we'll just let it do that thing. Hey. Sleep. That, where we will call it, for the night. See? We'll go ahead and we will raid into Civet. He was in earlier. I never get a chance to raid into Civet because he is a later night streamer. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to raid over there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I super appreciate it. I know it was a later stream than usual, but it happens sometimes when things get out of the get a little wild. But I will be back tomorrow with Lumi playing more Borderlands 2, getting up to more shenanigans. So I will see y'all then. Until then, have a good one. Bye.